Hi, this is State Representative Antonio Parkinson coming to you live with a legislative update as we do each week. This is the week of April 12th, and a couple things we want to touch on real quick. There's a lot to talk about, a little bit of time to talk about it, so let's get right into it. The tattooing legislation is moving forward in the House, and of course, that tattooing legislation protects our children, protects the minors from being tattooed prior to the age of 18. It's going into calendar and rules next week, and after it comes out of calendar and rules, we expect it to be on the House floor. So it could possibly actually be on the House floor next week, but we'll keep you updated on that. But it's looking good on the House side and looking good on the Senate side as well. House Bill 2221, which will affect property owners and that allow minors to engage in sexual activity in their property and they know about it. And that legislation is moving forward as well. It will be in calendar and rules also on next week, and the parental report card also that's been garnering a lot of media attention here lately. It will be in calendar and rules, and once it comes out of calendar and rules, then it'll all be on the House floor to be actually voted on by all of the members of the House, and prayerfully we'll get it passed. One of the things that did pass yesterday was the Governor's Team Act, and we worked closely with the Tennessee State Employees Association, or TSEA, to ensure that they were okay with the legislation as it was written, and we voted the way that would support TSEA in regards to this legislation. The appropriations list right now, we're in the budget portion of the session. So inside the budget portion of the session, we're allowed to make budget appropriations or amendments for our district. And here's my list of the people, or the organizations rather, that we made appropriations for. That's Valentine Evergreen Community Association, Raleigh Fraser Neighborhood Association, Raleigh Community Council. We're working with Methodist North to bring in some funding for a comprehensive stroke and diabetes research and service center that will be located in the Raleigh area if we can get this done. Wolf River Conservancy, Rangeline Community Development Corporation, or Rangeline CDC, Raleigh CDC, Douglas CDC, Lakewood Hills Property Owners Association, Raleigh Trace Community Association, Scenic Hills Neighborhood Association, Scenic Hills Women's Association, Spring Hill Community Civic Club, Midtown North Community Association, Rugby Neighborhood Association, Fraser Family Resource Center, and Open Arms Care in Memphis. So if you want to be on the appropriations list, make sure you reach out to me, email me, and if we can't get you in for this year, but we can start working on some budget amendments for you for next year. Okay, real quick, couple of pieces of legislation went behind the budget. That is we're asking for full funding for pre-K in where the Achievement School District is actually on the ground operating schools. We're also asking for funding to test the kindergartners that are coming into the education system, so we can know best how to apply and where to apply their education needs. The aggravated rape bill is also behind the budget. It doesn't mean that these pieces of legislation are dead. It just means that once the budget is set, we'll come back to these pieces of legislation because there's a fiscal note or a cost attached to it, and try and pull them back out. Try to pull them out anyway and get them funded. Okay. Also, we got passed this week the professional dress code for staff members and those that contract with the Achievement School District. Very important that our children see role models. A couple quick announcements. The Network to Net Worth Business Mixer is coming up April 19th, and we want you to come out so you can meet Ted Townsend, who is the Director of Economic and Community Development for the state of Tennessee, but covering the West Division. So it's his job to know where all the resources are for small and large businesses, for our particular area. So please come out and meet him, and you can get the information for this event at www.it'sallaboutmemphis.com. Speaking of which, if you hadn't had a chance, if you hadn't seen our community newsletter, It's All About Raleigh, Fraser, North Memphis, you need to check that out, and you can actually read it, the electronic version of it, online at www.it'sallaboutmemphis.com, where we actually have in the last issue the Kimberly Morton story, and you really really want to read that story if you hadn't had a chance to read it. She's a remarkable woman and a survivor. Another real quick announcement: the Block Party for Peace, May 25th through the 27th. So, and it's going to be at Kmart 3201 Austin P. They're still accepting vendors, and you can get that information at www.blockpartyforpeace.com. Don't forget, the Block Party for Peace, May 25th through the 27th. Thousands of people will be there, and if you have a business or you want to be a vendor at this event, www.blockpartyforpeace.com. Okay, well, I'm gonna sign out. I know that's a lot of information in a short period of time, and I appreciate y'all. And of course, if you need to reach out to me, again, my number is 615-741-4575, 615-741-4575, and you can reach us on our website, www.tnrepparkinson.com. All right, and I'll see you later, and I appreciate you. Thank you for your support.